I do it for the culture, I do it for the people, I do it for the love of it. I do it for the culture, I do it for the people, I do it for the love of it. My people build pyramids, the light and the filament. Our light is heaven sent. That's right, we intelligent. Better tell the president, the culture at his residence.
Hey everybody, this is your girl Aisia Towns, and you are tuned into the Culture Podcast. I am in the studio with a few dope, creative fellas. We have Dr. Deuce, we have your boy Tay Wall, and we have the CEO of For the Love of the ENT. What's going on, Tay?
A lot.
A lot
is going on.
I know it is. But you look good. What's going on? You looking good.
I wash my face.
And I like that.
You know, when you
wash your face, it's gonna come out.
Yeah, you gotta get them pores.
Get that. And that's one thing I want to do with the podcast. I want to make sure I'm telling everybody to wash their face.
Wash your face because
it's
important.
It's very important. And, we got to keep our skin very clean.
It's definitely important.
We're good looking people. We have really good skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got. Listen, everybody, wash your face.
I'm like 5 shades too, though. So I gotta keep.
You gotta keep it, but it's a good shade.
It's cool.
I mean, you know what I'm saying.
I'm alright.
Yeah, just keep that face washed.
Shout out to everybody tuning in right now.
Shout out to everybody on T1's live. I appreciate you for tuning in to this live. But I need how was your weekend?
My weekend was very, very interesting.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Did you make some major connections?
Yes.
Yeah.
I had a fabulous weekend.
Fabulous weekend.
Shout out to the whole Nerve DJs. Shout out. It was 14th anniversary.
14th. Congratulations to the Nerve DJs. I haven't connected with them yet, but I plan to.
Yeah, you gonna get there.
Oh yeah,
gonna get there.
I'm getting there.
It's
nothing.
Getting there.
I'm on my way.
It's probably
congratulations to Nerve DJs. Power to you and peace and blessings. Continued success.
Right.
Happy birthday and all that.
Right.
Yeah, I love it all. So tell me about you, because I want you here because, one, your music is dope.
Thank you.
One, I'm proud of you.
Appreciate it.
Because all these are ones.
Right.
You see, I'm just going 1, 1, 1. I'm not doing 1, 2, 3. I'm proud of you.
Right.
I think you're repping Cleveland and Northeast. Oh, for me, Northeast Ohio.
Yeah.
Very well.
Yeah.
Because you truly are. You see what I did there?
That's hot.
Oh,
that's hot.
You like that?
That's hot.
Please, everybody, check out.
I got that on my live.
Song.
So
yeah, truly are. How was that? Was that okay?
That was hot.
That was good. Okay.
That was hot.
Thank you. I mean, listen, if you need a background singer, we're gonna find some people because I'm not gonna be the one. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing this. I'm not gonna be singing. But basically, I have you here because I want people that don't know who you are, who you truly are.
Right.
I want to know how you started into being the music and becoming the musical genius that you are. Tell us, when did this start? You was like, I think we talked about this before.
Yeah, we talked this
one time.
Yeah.
Conversation.
I was 10.
10 as fuck.
I got into the music though. I was probably like 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
So that take you back to probably about
97.
98.
You were born in 1990.
89. So, in the early, like the mid 90s, I was introduced to the studio through my older brother, which is NOMAD.
Who's here
OG
right now?
Right here, yeah. And he pretty much he showed me the whole rope. Like I was disappointed. Me and my dad was disappointed when he had to go to the military.
Yeah.
Like that was just some hard shit. You know what I'm saying? I've never been away from him. You feel me? And I was just getting into the rap shit. You know what I'm saying?
Is that something that made you go harder?
Yeah, because I was thirsty. I was like, man, I don't want to do this shit. This nigga took me to the studio. I overheard conversations about celebrities coming to the studio. I'm like, damn, like I just seen these niggas on TV. Like, you feel me? So
yeah,
I'm like, wow. Then he bounced. But, he'll always write me. Just before cell phones and shit came out. Shit like that.
That's the realest.
So he'll always write me and I write him back. He asked me what I've been doing. I'm trying to rap. Trying to write raps. I've been reading his notebooks and shit. Can't read his writing.
Cause he had a secret code.
Yeah. And but the way he had it formatted was just so raw. You know what I mean? Like, damn. So is this one rap on this side and this one on this side, or is this one whole
he had
rap
a formula. He
had
a full formula going on.
Yeah, so I didn't know what that was back then.
A stanza.
Yeah, I still didn't know. Now I know what it is.
Right.
Goddamn.
Right.
You know, but it is what it is. But once I grasped onto how to rap, like, it just came naturally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From being around him my whole life, because that's what he did. You know what I mean? And I used to be so thirsty to go to the studio with him or just hear his music. You know what I'm saying? Because I was fascinated by knowing somebody else that I can hear on the CD. Like, you know what I'm saying? Besides the people I see on TV.
Right.
So I'm like, damn, I want to do that.
And this is someone that you had
every day
present.
of my life. Yeah.
I mean,
like,
that's
so
dope. I think that's
and I was fortunate
amazing.
to have that. You know what I mean? And that's probably why I am raw and hot the way I am. You know what I mean? But once I got to about, he came home. I was like 12. I was 11 and a half going on 12. And he came home at a crazy time too. He came home like
around 9/11.
Yeah, he came home like, damn, man. He came home like 2 weeks before 9/11. And it was cool though. He didn't have to go back. You know what I mean? It was a crazy time. He didn't have to go back, but you know what I mean? But fast forward, I got to about 15. I ended up getting kicked out of school. And that
was a rough time.
That was a rough time, but that was actually a good time too.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason.
I probably wouldn't have went to the studio if I was in school. So that was the good thing, that I was kicked out and I had time to go. So
and just a disclaimer, stay in school. Just stay in school.
Right.
Stay on that path. Everybody makes mistakes. However,
right. Stay in school. Stay in school.
Graduate. At least high school, because college is not for everyone. However, if that's your path, go forth. But stay in school. But continue.
So bam. I get kicked out of school. My brother, he got into it with one of his females, and he wanted to move back home. So he come back home. You know what I'm saying?
Just put NOMAD shit all the way out.
No, because at the time, it wasn't, it probably wasn't funny to him, but how he explained it to me back in the day, it was so funny. Like, cause I went with him to move his shit. Like, I was in 8th grade, like, going like, this shit was so funny. You know what I'm saying?
It was a song.
Like,
it was like a song.
You know what I mean? So then, like, one day I come home from school, like, I came home, I was going to alternative school. When I got expelled from school, they sent me to a bad school. Okay. So I went to the bad school with the bad people. Alternative. Yeah, they sent me to they sent me to Scared Straight. They try to do all type of shit to me. I swear to God, this is like 05.
But not the Scared Straight we see on A&E.
Then they sent me to a prison, bro.
What?
They sent me to prison
for a day. We're going
to
talk about that as well.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that.
Yeah, we're going to get up in there.
They sent me to prison for a day, bro. I was only 15, man.
Not
15.
But you're free. My thing is, I'm free. We didn't have to say free Tay because you're free now.
Yeah, I'm free now. I'm definitely free. I'm definitely a free man.
Freed Tay.
So bam.
Previous past.
I heard this nigga. I overhear him. You know what I'm saying? He over there doing some music shit. I come in there. He like, yo, let's write a song. I'm like, shit. Who? Me?
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Tay so crazy.
This nigga want to write a song with me. You feel me? I'm like, shit, I ain't that good yet, nigga.
Right.
Like, shit, you raw.
Man.
Brother told me I was raw.
Man.
I ain't even getting in the studio
like
yet.
that.
Yeah, hell no. I was writing though. I was writing hard as hell though. Like, I come to him like, listen to this. Like, he was the person that was cool. It was alright. Yeah. Change
that flow right there.
Yeah.
Do a little don't
that
do
was
like,
See, I had somebody to do that for me. I had somebody to tweak me out. You know what I mean? Like, amazing. Yo, I think that's your style or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So bam, he like, I want to do this song, and we had this beat. It was a Clips and Pharrell beat, and the Locks was on it, and it's called
I'm thinking.
What's it called?
I'm thinking.
Like, no, I told how that shit go.
Locks and the NERD, right? That's NERD.
No, I know it.
No, you said the Clips.
Yeah.
Well, I know they all.
Anyways,
but yeah, it was dope beat.
The song was so fucking raw, and I knew the whole song by heart at 13. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was on some other shit, like, as a kid, like and you know how they used to rap when we was 13. They was really rapping.
They was really
rapping.
It was
so really... I was thirsty to fuck to start learning how to write like that. Like, damn, these niggas be saying some off the wall shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the beat was so hard. My brother like, shit, let's do this beat. Nigga went on LimeWire. Niggas don't even know what LimeWire is. Nigga, niggas ain't even hit the LimeWire.
Oh
nigga.
God, I missed this LimeWire?
Niggas go on LimeWire, download the beat. Next thing you know, we right into it and shit. Song came out called The Nicest. You know what I'm saying? And it was a studio in Randall Park Mall.
Rest in peace, Randall Park Mall.
And it was called 3D. It was called 3D Studio. And that was the first time I recorded an actual record on a CD.
And you heard yourself back.
And I heard my hell like, yeah, this shit was crazy. Like I played that song till the CD scratched. Like
wow.
It was over with after that.
That's an amazing feeling.
And then,
so with that, I just like to hear you say like you had somebody in front of you, you had somebody coaching you like go like this.
Right.
Not a lot of people have that.
No.
A lot of people have the stars that are not in-house.
Right.
They have the people
they gotta
look
at. They gotta watch TV.
They gotta watch TV. Oh, that man's inspired me. Da da da. But for you to have that, I think as you open your Capri Sun, I think that's dope. I think as you open your Capri Sun right here, I think it's amazing that you had somebody in your reach. Somebody that's not on, shout out to the Capri Sun company.
Fire.
Yeah.
That bitch fire right now.
But it's good. What's the flavor? Hold on.
That's definitely strawberry fruit punch.
Listen, everybody, go out and grab some Capri Suns. First of all, Capri Sun needs to contact me for advertising. That's the first thing. But as we get back into the subject, as you had somebody to hold you down in front of you that was somebody you can touch, that's a major inspiration.
Yeah, that shit was real.
And I feel... that's love right there.
Yeah,
that's a lot of love, and that's just dope. And
so what up, Brody?
Nomad, what is your thoughts on this? Because you are the Nomad, the Tay Wall inspiration.
Yeah, I feel proud. You know, I appreciate that. You know, that's like the first time I heard him say it in person.
Yeah.
You know, I see it on interviews and things like that. So that, you know, that really. That hit me, you know, in the heart, you know.
Yeah.
And we blood brothers, you know what I'm saying? So it's family.
It's real. It's in the bloodline for real.
Yeah. And we seen, you know, I just seen the star in them. I seen the talent like at 12. So that's how it worked, you know what I'm saying? So
that's what's up. Yeah, that's dope. As we talk about that, we were talking. We had like we had like a little conversation between us, you know. The other day we were just talking and just vibing and just being creative. You and I on part one, we spoke about pimping,
right.
Pimps and hoes
right.
in the music industries, music executives. Shout out to L.A. Reid and Frank Shoshowski, whoever that is. We made that up.
Yeah, it was some crazy some hypothetical.
So the situation, I'm sure everybody's heard part one. Part two, I have the same question for you, Tay. Would you rather be pimped out by a black executive or a white executive? Because right now we're in a world where white supremacy is shining very loudly. Right. And this is a time for us artists, producers, all of our creativity to unite. Right. So what do you think about a black man pimping you versus a white executive?
Well, like I said, it really don't matter. You're going to be a hoe regardless.
You're going to be a hoe.
You know what I'm saying?
A hoe is a hoe.
If you getting pimped, you a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Ask the hoes.
Ask the hoes. So technically you would be one of the hoes, but you would rather your pimp be, it doesn't matter.
I mean, I'd rather be a black pimp, you know. I would definitely rather be a black pimp. But, you know. How many yeah, I mean ain't nobody pimping me. You know all the stars but it's
being the reality of what we're talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying though, but like
the background. Let me throw in some background because people may be ignorant to the facts.
Technically,
we're not technically talking about pimping and hoeing. We're talking about the music industry as he slurps on his Capri Sun. We're talking about
that bitch is fire, bro.
How white supremacy has control over our music,
right?
When it's ours.
That's what we.
And we were talking about would the avenue be different? Would the outcome of the street be different if it was black men, necessarily quote unquote pimping, basically constructing
if they ran the industry.
If they ran the industry, and I remember you saying something that. everything is black.
Yeah,
Everything is black.
black.
Everything that you see,
Everything is
every
black.
commercial that you see,
Yeah.
every musical,
It
regardless
got some
of
type of
the
black
rock.
in it.
We
Yeah.
are the originators of rock.
Yeah, I know.
We literally are the originators of rhythm. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Music.
music. Period.
Music.
We are
Music.
at all.
Remember that.
Everything. So my question was, would you rather? Do you think it will be different? Like we talked about mumble rap. Mumble rapping it's a wave. It is the wave right now. Not necessarily saying it's the best wave.
It's a cool
but
wave.
it's a
cool
wave.
It's a cool wave.
It's a wave. I personally grew up on, like, you grew up on real
rap.
rapping.
Yeah, they hate me.
Real bars.
They hate me.
Real lyricals.
They hate me.
Lyricals.
They hate me.
Yeah, I said that. Real lyrics and things like that. Lyrical.
Lyrical.
Hey,
you know what save a lot of artists today?
We'll save a lot of artists.
Auto-tune.
Come on. We can get into that right now because there's no talent.
On some real shit though.
Seriously.
Take auto-tune away.
But auto-tune, it has gone away.
No, it didn't.
So from T-Pain to now,
Mm-mm.
I think it
got worse.
I mean, it's gotten worse, but I think I don't hear it as much.
Yes, you do.
As I
They just
probably
freak
should.
it. They freak it. It's hurt. You heard it.
This is Dr. Deuce.
Yeah, you always heard auto-tune. Auto-tune been in music from the beginning of time, from Little Richard to like everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like auto-tune has always been there. It just picked up over time.
Yeah.
And hip hop started using it.
Yeah.
They didn't use stuff like that and it forever.
Right.
Like
right. It's
Zapp
more
and Rogers.
melodic.
Zapp and Rogers was the one of the first
originators,
people to use it.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Then was Boosie Collins. That was coming from Ohio.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
Boosie.
so it's always been there. It's always been used. And when you heard it, it had that certain sound. Think about California Love.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
that's auto-tune.
But I think
like
now,
that, and that's a great song that
Yeah.
we remember, and that's Tupac and Dr. Dre, and that was auto-tune.
But I think the
hook
difference
was
is now.
auto-tune.
But I think
They
the
did-
difference now is that rappers are only using. They're not spitting. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like California Love, they were actually dropping bars.
Yeah.
They was dropping the shit. You understand
But I
what
feel
I'm
like,
saying?
but it was still
Now
it was
it's-
still a whole nother lane of your Nate Dogs that still had that sound that you had in your hook. It was just people on the actual verse that was rapping, but that still was a whole nother sound, like genre that was still a part of hip hop. Now it's just
They
fits
only rap-
mostly the genre. Like it's just evolved.
So you
It
think-
is evolved.
You call it evolve. I
Yeah.
feel like it's dependent.
It is dependent.
I feel like I think a lot of rappers, a lot of whatever you want to call them, I can't even call them necessarily rappers. A lot of they're definitely not MCs. I think a lot of artists have become codependent. Like the autotune is their drug versus their talent.
But you know what
versus
though?
their bars.
T-Pain can actually sing his ass
And he
off.
can actually rap, but he has shown that.
But it was a lot of auto tune.
Yeah, no,
That's how he blew up.
Yeah, off
Auto tune
auto-tune.
basically because he mastered that. I would just say that I feel like it's evolved and they do use it codependently. However, it's just another sound that's based in hip hop, like right now. And I feel like it doesn't make it bad or mumble rap. It just makes another sound, which right now the kids is just
it's the wave.
The kids are like just completely on it. But I feel like certain songs require auto tune.
Yeah.
Certain artists require auto tune.
It's a requirement. Absolutely.
But-
the word requirement, that's essential.
Yeah, but I feel like the kids just want it because they like how it sound. They like that it sounds catchy.
So I like you said the kids want it. Why
Yeah.
do they want it? Because we have been structured, so to speak. The industry has structured certain artists, or what is this called? Puppeteer certain artists to be like that. So what I was saying for Tay, because he has a melodic sound on Truly Are. However, his songs he's actually spitting. There's no auto tune.
And that's what. But I would say,
you know what I'm saying?
I would say that
So-
just sets that's what sets him apart. That's what gives him, like, it's a lot of artists that's based on that auto tune, and that's cool for them because it's working for them. And as us being black, you know what I'm saying? Like I like spitters. I like J. Cole.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I like Tay Ward. Yeah. Like these is my favorite rappers. Right. You understand what I'm saying? However, like Tay has a different sound. Tay can do all of that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Tay can Drake you. Tay can spit. Tay can go New York on you. Tay can go truly are and talk to the females. He could do all of that. You know what I'm saying? So he's versatile. However, we
were saying that he is. I, in my opinion, I think he in Cleveland based. I think he is, and granted, I have not dealt with a lot of other artists, which in the future I plan to. I think, in my opinion, he is the top 3 versatile Cleveland-based artists.
I don't even see Tay and think Cleveland. I see Tay and think Maple Heights, and then I see Tay and think worldwide. A part of Cleveland, a part of that Cleveland brand, a part of that Maple brand. But like his music, anybody in any town, any city, and any coast could really rock with it. But I still hear the Young Thugs, and I'm not mad at it because it sounds dope, and that's what works for them. And I feel like as an artist, when you got something that works for you, you use it. And if it's working for you and you can make hits off of it and money out of it, and in your mind you on lean and you think and you talking the lean talk, which a lot of it is lean talk, we understand, but that's what's going on. Like, do I agree with it? No, but I understand that that's how they making their living off this type of style, and then it completes it because you gotta have that shit going on over there, so we can have this other shit, this real good stuff still going on. J. Cole still make the radio.
Yeah,
Drake still make the radio.
I'm gonna interject because you said that works for them. However, yes, that does work for them. However, I feel certain artists, if they were to switch up and actually verbally go hard and really spit and talk about real shit and talk about real life, I think that for our culture that it would push us forward. Granted, this lean and this that's going forward right now. However, what if it, because I've heard T.I. say he's vowed to not to denounce gunplay, talk about rap about killing niggas, blood, whatever, and Meek Mill and certain. I charge all artists, especially black artists, because we know that our children are listening to this. We know that our children are doing the lean and whatever. I vow and I encourage our artists to do what you do, but do it in more of a message way. Because a message, just like the killing a nigga on the block gonna get you some money, I can guarantee, first of all, Pac. We can talk about Pac, because I can guarantee you changing your message up. Granted, you can keep the style, change the message up.
But I think the thing I love about hip hop, because it got all of that. It got your bullshit. Even Pac gave you everything. Pac gave you the bullshit. He gave you the Dear Mamas. He gave you all of that. I love that.
Artists like
we
Pac.
Do, but it is a lot of artists like that. But they don't get the industry effect.
Name
Big
him right
Crit
now.
is a dope artist that can do every and anything. And he's been on the radio, but he chose to do it independently. Maybe
why
because
can't they get the industry?
Maybe because he didn't like the industry. Now that is perfect with your point. That makes perfect sense.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? He's not going to stick to, the formula that they telling him to give. And a lot of artists is not in the business no more because they didn't stick to what the label wanted them to do.
But and I'm glad you said that.
So
because
that's
my
true.
point. My point of that is, being that a lot of artists have conformed, I feel as if us as a people, your skin, my skin, his skin, we can control that. But and then I was saying, Tay was saying like it's not gonna work because how are they gonna let us do this? How they gonna? First of all, can't nobody.
You know what
let
I think that could push us forward?
What do you think?
Like music is everything. Music is a very important thing of the mind. But I feel like what'll push us forward is us just being knowledgeable and being
conscious
and not being dependent. Just completely being independent in the mind. Like I could listen to everything and shake my head, but at the end of the day, I'm still moving forward. Right. I'm still trying to move the culture forward. I'm still working hard. I'm still grinding. Like because I'm not dependent. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not dependent on anybody. In my mind, I'm looking up stuff. I'm researching stuff. And then I'm researching in the next theory of somebody else.
Right.
Then I'm forming my own conscious decision of what's what. You understand? Can't nobody tell me, from parents to like the Bible to anything. Tell me the way something is. It's what I feel it is. Right. And I'm completely independent in the mind, where I know this is the way and this is what I'm gonna do, and I still keep God first. But everybody don't do that.
Yeah, and I think the way I'm sorry, Nomad. I think that's Nomad. How you doing?
Right. Deuce is right. He's saying
definitely
that the problem is everybody not like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's the issue.
That's the problem. You know, everybody can't be leaders. You gotta have some Indians.
What I say the other day?
You gotta have some Indians.
Everybody would rather follow.
Right.
Niggas would rather follow than lead some shit.
But that's where she talking about as the message come from. You know what I'm saying? People try to say they ain't the role models, but technically, bruh, you in the light. You are the role model.
Your voice is powerful.
Are the role model. Just even if you ain't even popular or a star, you are the role model.
Yeah.
Period.
And getting into this realm of what we're doing, we have a platform.
They don't know it.
So we automatically have a responsibility to lead our people first, and then whoever else want to follow come through. However, we have that God-given responsibility because we have that God-given talent. We have that God-given voice.
Right.
So I think we should think about that more consciously as we move forward, and as we move our culture forward, as we show more unity and love in our community. Because a lot of people, they will oh, he did this, because I can guarantee once you make this you talking about the kid that got kicked out of school and went to the alternative school versus he just sold $1 million. I mean, excuse me, 1 million albums, and it's not signed anywhere. But they're definitely going to be like, oh well, but he's the kid that got kicked out. I don't give a fuck. So our responsibility is to overshadow that,
right?
Because they're gonna have their narrative as much as they want, but we have to create and make sure we control the narrative. How can we do that? Are you
asking me? How can we control the narrative?
As far as with our platform and with our talent.
Well, I mean, we all gonna have to. I mean, like Martin Luther King did. We're gonna have to all come together. You know what I mean, and try to. We all got to be on the same page.
I think how we can do it by controlling the narrative. Because we were talking about black businesses and black owned.
Right.
Oh. I'm sorry. Hey, y'all, we don't got no iPhones over here.
I got the iPhone.
Anybody with an iPhone that's trying to just give it up to us, that's fine. Give it to us.
Better go get that charger, boy.
Right. But how can we control the narrative?
What up?
Simply by our mindset. How can we start? Like it will start with me.
Everybody got to be on the same
because
page.
We have to. It has to start. With you.
The black people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And we were talking about that.
That's where it have to start.
So we were saying why? Because you hear. I don't know if you guys know.
They don't want to go against the grain.
Dr. Umar gotta go against the grain.
They don't want to go against the grain. The niggas in power. Jay don't want to do it.
I don't know why not. He's a fucking billionaire.
Jay-Z don't want to know, man.
Opinion, because I'm a huge Jay-Z fan.
Jay ain't gonna come on camera like,
however,
yo, I'm about to take over the world and I'm about to get all my black people together.
If he wanted to start his own,
he ain't gonna do it.
The NFL or his own,
they will not let him start
corporate.
It's not gonna be like
Puffy,
the NFL.
Puffy
it will not have that same effect as the NFL.
But why not though?
That's just how they control it.
That's about no.
They got control.
I don't give a fuck. They can have control over, but
listen.
How can we control the narrative of controlling our own shit?
Listen, it's
we
called
were created.
We got to create something else.
The Jews.
We got to create something else that's not
the Jews.
Not the NFL. We got to create it. Once we create it, who created NBA?
The Jews.
It wasn't a black man.
The Jews.
You know what I mean?
Hey, everything you about to say.
Because a lot of stuff was created by the black man, and we didn't get the credit. Right, because that credit was taken because that was the times that was going on. But now you can create anything that you want to create for real.
It's every man for themselves.
And
that's how you control the narrative.
Exactly. Create it. Like
and that's how you control the narrative.
That NFL, create that NBA, create that league, create that situation.
Create that empire.
That where you can create that Panthers.
Hey, my live room.
Create those Panthers.
So,
like those Panthers
was
huge. But guess what they did to them? What did J. Edgar Hoover do to the Panthers?
Yeah. He infiltrated. So my question to please, if really quick, we have to do a social media roll call right now. Right now, go follow the culture_now on Instagram. Please follow Deuce at
Deuce On Air.
Please follow NOMAD at
FDL CEO on Instagram.
Please follow Taywall at
Tay_Wall. That's me.
Right now, go. Tay is live. Everybody follow Tay Wall. Tay_Raw. Right now, he's live.
IG,
we have a question.
Facebook.
How can us as black people can control the narrative and move our culture forward economically? And the answer of all answers was to create it. Please hit us up right now. Hit us up. You can email the culture at believetheculture@gmail.com. Please hit Tay up at
Tay_Wall.
Again, Deuce at
Deuce On Air.
Again, NOMAD at
FDL CEO Instagram.
Because we want to hear your feedback. There's definitely going to be a part 2 of this with all 4 of us. I appreciate these gentlemen for coming and spending this time with me and having this conversation. This is part 2 of Creating Creations, exploring the minds and talents of independent artists. I appreciate your time, and I hope to talk to you soon.
The culture, who we be. The culture, all I see. IMC for the culture. It be my ID for the culture. The culture, it grows in me for the culture. For my people, I'm choosing. I'm moving, we never losing.